Yo, peace and blessings. Peace, Colgates. I gotta. I should have waited a couple minutes to start this because I gotta. Yeah. Let's see if my phone charged up enough. I gotta throw my clothes in the dryer. But it said less than 5 minutes. Hold on, let me check. I shouldn't even have went live right now. Oh yeah. Fuck it. Well, it's done. And the other one is gonna be 30 seconds behind. Peace and blessings. I hope you're having a wonderful day doing whatever it is that you do. If you're at work, get your money. If it was your day off, take care of your business. I don't know that's what the hell I'm doing. I have to straighten up. Just being lazy. Went to Walmart for one thing and ended up spending 180. Like a fucking idiot. But let me see. I can't. So I didn't really know what the hell I was going to talk about. But I'll figure it out as soon as this alcohol hit me. Give me a second because so I'm going to change. Shit would do this. It is fucking 96 degrees out here. Hot ass Carmichael. Fuck. Sacramento. Stupid. Fuck, man, it's hot. Nothing. I just got through having a conversation with somebody, and they finna, do something. And I'm like, look, check this out. I'm not doing none of that shit until it get down to the at least mid to low 80s. Cause I'll be hot for nothing. I'll just be hot for nothing. Under 5. Yeah, I'm gonna just throw it all in one wash dryer. Give me 1 second. All I do is throw it all one way the goddamn way. Give me 1 second, y'all. No, I shouldn't have waited live. I should have waited. So all this is done. Not done, but till I threw everything in the dryer. I want to say peace and blessings to all the beautiful women out there. You know who you are. And I just want to say peace and blessings to maybe the not so beautiful women, but you're still cool with me. Yeah, I'm definitely about that. 1 hour or just 2 hours. Fuck. Please forgive me, rock with me. I should have used two dryers, but you're gonna say interview. What the hell was that? What was that? All right, 1 second. What the fuck is that? Oh, they gotta come fix that then. 1 second. Yo. All right. Okay. 100 minutes. That should be enough time because I try everything on low like a genius. So I don't shrink nothing. All right. Let's see. Let me get my ass back in this house around that AC. Get to sit down and get some alcohol in my system so I can talk some shit about I have no idea. So I don't want people thinking, I wonder what Rob's gonna talk about. Shit, I don't know. I don't know either. Until but yeah, yesterday's open panel was pretty good. The brothers did a very good job. Didn't really go too overboard. I can respect that, even though I know it's the internet and people tend to say things on the internet that they may not necessarily say to each other in real life. So it is what it is. I took care of my business. Let's see what other business I need to take care of is I still haven't put together my coffee table, and I think I just need to scrub down my bathroom, the bathtub. I like to do it at least twice a week. All right, sitting down. Finally get to really sit down after all day. I haven't sat down all day, and I finally get to sit down. All right, it's hard. Okay, I did my peace and blessings. Did that. So what other raggedy ratchet business? I don't know. Sometimes I need to watch TV or something to keep up on current events. I get everything from YouTube or TikTok. And just be scrolling. I'll be like, oh, that's what's going on out there in the world. Kind of fucked up. Sometimes, I'm on the single man side I'm on the single black man side of TikTok. So it'd be a lot of videos, or just a single man. I'll leave it at that. So I get a lot of red pill type of content and funny videos. Or I would say like pseudo manosphere content where dudes where to be a woman talking crazy about a dude and the dude to respond. It'll be a woman like, where's all the good men at? That's how come niggas don't like single mothers? But I have a phrase that I want to put on a t-shirt and, at least do start doing phrases on t-shirts and open a Spotify shop and or e-commerce and, hopefully people will rock with it. I got some stuff, but I want to make sure some of the stuff that like if I make up a word or something, because I think I made up a word. I asked Google, and it's not a word or anything. But I wouldn't want nobody with a big platform to steal because that's what they do on TikTok. If I made a song and put it on TikTok, them motherfuckers would be performing that shit in Korea, making millions of dollars. And here I am trying to get a fucking interview with Atlantic Records or some shit like that. I'm like, damn, I didn't think the song was gonna hit like that. I just wanted people to listen and tell me what's up. Oh, they was listening all right. That's why I upload. I record my comedy sets. I record it on my phone so that if somebody did try to put it on Netflix, I'd be like, yo, that's intellectual property right there. I have the metadata when I did it, the date, the time. I keep my location on for everything. I could go back right now in my phone and be like, where was I at in 2024 this day? And it'll be like, you was here. Not specifically, where I'm at right now. It'll just tell me you were here. It amazes me how some people, the people who don't even be breaking no laws or anything like that, they be like, I never have my location on. I never do none of that. I'm like, well, why not? Nigga, if somebody steal my phone, I'm gonna know exactly where it's at. I don't have to. I could do find my phone, or I could do Samsung, whatever. Find the phone. But yeah, it just be a trick. But outside of that, oh shit, it must be somebody else live. I only got one person in this bitch. I don't fuck with you, Sue. Just accept it. Yeah, it don't matter. You might as well leave and make it zero. I wouldn't mind. Still get uploaded. People go watch it to see if I uh, incriminated myself or talked about somebody or did something I shouldn't have did or whatever. Now, if you was my son, you'd be at work. You'd be working, and you wouldn't be on the internet. My son not on the internet. Or he play video games and shit. And, that counts as the internet, but not social media internet. But yeah. So okay, once again, peace and blessings. Hope everybody is having a wonderful time in life, doing the best that they can with what they got, what they working with. You don't have to compete with nobody. Everybody's in somebody could be up. Spider-Man piece. Everybody could be up. I mean, certain people could be up right now, and 2 years later they could be all the way down. Somebody could be all the way down right now, and 2 years later be all the way up. Just do you. Don't worry about nobody else. And I'm not saying that's what people do. I'm just saying don't worry about that. You never know what happened. Somebody mama just died and left them $250,000. Now you thinking they balling and shit. They insurance balling. So just live within, your means. There's certain things that I like to do to keep money in my pocket. Like I went to Walmart and I bought, some things. And I like Walmart t-shirts because some of the t-shirts, resonate with how I'm feeling at that particular time, or it might be something I'm like, oh, I probably won't see this again. And I just get it. Ain't nothing but $10. And, I get instead of me getting Hidden Valley Ranch or whatever, I'll get the Great Value. Who gives a fuck? I don't need Heinz ketchup. Great Value ketchup tastes the same to me. It's ketchup. Peace, Keys. Why these motherfuckers HelloFresh try to get me for $120? So I guess my first order was 50% off, and I ordered, I guess 5 meals or whatever, but it was meals for 2, even though I put for 1. And I didn't even realize it's been a week. I got an email that motherfucker said, your card has been declined. I was like, yeah, I know, because I don't keep no money in my checking account. And I was like, who is this? HelloFresh. I need to cancel that shit. I'm going to go to another app. Even though I went to Walmart and got some, what I got? I got a couple packages of steak, some vegetables, like little small shit, just because sometimes I just be lazy. And that's why I bought the HelloFresh. But I thought it came in pre-made packages. Like all I had to do was slap that bitch in the microwave. Nah, I gotta read instructions and shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I thought, the way that they had it plated, I haven't ate it yet, Colgate. I haven't ate it yet. Because I literally thought it looked like it tastes good though. Um, I thought it came like how when you see the picture. So like I got, I don't know, something like breaded chicken breast with, whatever, what I'm saying, in the sides and shit, right? I thought it came in like little Tupperware containers, and all I had to do was warm that shit up, bam, eat it. Nah, man, I got to make that shit. It come with the little instructions on what I do. Okay, put this on low for 20 minutes and stir this and, use this. And I'm like, motherfucker, I could have did that shit on my own. I thought it was pre-made for me already. Like, I think I got like some sliders and shit. Now I got to do all it. Man, the motherfuckers got me. They got me. But, I mean, I would say if you never ordered HelloFresh before, you get 50% off your first order. So order it like maybe on your Cash App card or some shit like that. And just pick in between 5 to 7 meals or something. And just get what you like. Mm. Let me see, I'm gonna tell you. I think it's on the little pack. But it's cooking sheet. Okay. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So I got chicken kofta sandwiches with onion, garlic, mayo, right? And I'm not sure. I think it came with everything. Peace, barn dog. I think it came with everything on here. right? I think everything that's on here should be in those things. I got one pan banh mi style beef tacos. Vegan curried roasted chicken pea bowls. See, I thought it came like that. And all I did was just put it in the microwave or something. I got sweet pan Dijon onion crunch chicken. And beef chili con carne. I thought, like I said, I thought all that shit was in there, like all in one. And then I put, well, how many people gonna be eating? Nigga, one. And it's like, well, why'd you give me an option for one if you just gonna put it in there for two people? So I was like, all right, well, maybe I could just eat some for dinner and take some to work the next day. I'm just being lazy. I'm being lazy. I'm being lazy. So my lazy ass went to Walmart and was like, fuck that. Let me go get some. I had to go get some washing powder and a wall plug charger thing so I could plug in all my shit behind my TV. But I ended up getting some t-shirts and shit and extra food. And I damn near was trying to spend on some other shit. Oh yeah, I needed some TP too as well. Can't be running around wiping your ass with McDonald's napkins and shit. And paper towels and shit, clogging up the toilets. But it was just some shit I didn't have to buy, but Walmart is a dangerous place for me. So is the dollar store. I can say, oh, I just need some toothpaste. Let me run to the dollar store. I get to walking and strolling around and getting all kind of shit. Next thing I know, $50. Even though some shit that I'd be like, I do need this shit. But it's cool though. I'd rather go through that being uh, a single black man. A lot of people, it's crazy when you hear women on the fucking TikTok talking about, I pay my own bills, I get my own hair done, and this and that. Like, bitch, that's what you're supposed to do. The fuck? You're a whole ass adult. My problem is sometimes I get lazy. I don't have one of them cushy jobs where I can sit down all goddamn day in the air conditioned office and be clickety clacking and listening to goddamn YouTube commentary and shit. And every once in a while make comments. Fuck no. When I come home, if I don't, I come home, I have two choices. I either take care of what I got to take care of and then wait like I did today. That's why normally I go live about 4 o'clock. But I have some extra, shit that you have to do. Like as an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck you need praise for being an adult? So I can't wait. I need to get my weight up. I'm finna start hopping on other people's panels and being like, hey everybody, could y'all subscribe to me? Please. But there's always gonna be somebody in the chat like, girl, don't go over there. He be talking bad about women. I had one white bitch say, he don't like black women. Well, then who do I like? Somebody show me a woman that I was with that wasn't black. Since I don't like black women. Now, I can understand if she said that and I had I was dealing with non-black women. I was dealing with whites and Mexicans and Asians. But there's people out there that deal with non-black women and they don't talk half the shit that I talk. And I know for certain that they hate black women. You know how I know? Because these motherfuckers don't be married to one or they don't be in a relationship with one. But yet, since a certain demographic of people always think that they're above reproach or above being criticized while criticizing people themselves, I think that it's only right that I share my opinion since some people are afraid to do it. And I'm a little bit harsh. So you don't have to forgive me because I treat everybody equal. I call a nigga and a bitch a bitch. I call a short nigga and a fat bitch. And if she's not fat, I just call her a bitch. And if you're not short, then I'll just call you a nigga. You know, don't tone police me. That's because that's the same thing that a lot of women hated Kevin Samuels for. They didn't like the packaging of the medicine. They didn't like the tone or how he said it. But everything that Kevin Samuels said is coming true in 2026 leading into 2027. And now certain demographics of women are wondering how come it ain't going how they thought when you clearly there was a man who was telling you what was coming. Winter is coming. And that was a term defined as, oh, it's going to be a cold day. The day that you get all dressed up to go somewhere to look nice and no dudes want to talk to you. Because I know, man, I know what to do. I gas up. This little place right here, I was in Old Sac shooting pool with the homie, and there were two white chicks. I was raising them up. Didn't matter. They was being accepting. Now it wasn't like they was like, hey, take down my phone number or nothing. I didn't ask. I probably could have. I don't know. I did, but it's gonna be a cold. It's gonna be a cold day because now the ball is in men's court, and I think that certain women, not all, certain women don't like that. Certain women don't like it. Like, the ball is in the man's court. Peace out. So I want you brothers to understand that when you go out, the ball is in your court. Does she have to buy you a drink? No. Let her buy her own drinks. Because if you wasn't there, she would buy her own drinks anyway, right? One time I seen a lady, she gonna say, it was an old lady too. She had to be between 55 and 65. Let's just say 50 to 65. I know she was way older than me, so I'm gonna say 55 to 65. And she was like, I don't know what's up with these men nowadays. If a woman goes out, she basically said this. If you see a woman out, you should rush to pay for her drinks and pay for her food. I said, that has never happened in the history of men. In the history of men, men have not just said, hey man, I worked hard all week. I want to go to the club or go to a restaurant, go to a bar, a lounge or something, and just randomly start paying for people's stuff or women's stuff. That ain't never happened to her or any one of her friends. But the internet got people saying anything that they think that should have fly. Because of course somebody out there in the world will agree with you. I could say some stupid shit like, yo, let's kill all the bees. Fuck bees. And there's gonna be a chat full of motherfuckers that's allergic to bees talking about, man, fuck them bees. Of course, there's gonna be people like, but who's gonna pollinate the flowers? It doesn't matter what, man, the internet is full of anybody saying anything. And I'm proof of that. You know, you have freedom of speech, but it ain't freedom of consequence. And I want to say this, since I know it's going to be a long time before I'm able to be on a big platform, but I wanted to really have these conversations. Well, I think I'm gonna have to do it on TikTok. I'm gonna do some prompts on TikTok. Basically, what I do here, except the title of the video, we got to stick to the title. Because men are asking, what is the benefit for a man to get married? And I'm still waiting for a woman to give a logical response to that. You know, this is how come men aren't falling over themselves to just get with women, because of the current state of the economy, the fact that women feel entitled to their things being paid for with little to no effort. Like, if you put effort into yourself, fine, good. You want to look good, that's what's up. You should look good. But it shouldn't be asked of the man to make you look good when you're basically a stranger if he just meets you. If it's less than 6 months, the nigga is damn near is basically a stranger. But yet there's women out there that say some shit like, this one chick gonna say, within 3 to 4 months, if a nigga ain't taking you out the country on trips, what? Who does that? You know, because these a lot of women that I've seen on these on, especially, I'm just really speaking on TikTok mainly. It's really TikTok. Not, I haven't really seen it on YouTube, but sometimes people clip and bring it to YouTube. And I'm like, yo, it's just a bunch of, you know, prostitution. And so what I want to do is have prompts, different prompts or different videos on TikTok, and say, if women aren't selling their bodies, explain this. So if I want to ask a woman, how many dates would a man have to take you on before you feel that he's worthy of your body? And how much would the average date be? Once she gives a number, I can plug and play and say, this is the price of your vagina. So if a woman says, okay, I don't give it up until like the 10th date, and it got to be an average of $300 on a meal. So you split that in half, say, so it's $1,500 to have sex with you. And a woman will not get it. She will use her feelings and say, no, I'm not a prostitute. But that's how men look at it. We look at women as numbers. I wonder how much she gonna cost. Because there's men out there that didn't have to go on 10 dates with a woman to get the draws. And what I'm saying is, I want to be that man every time I meet a woman. I want to be that man every time. I want to be the exception to the rule. And if I can't be, well, then I don't want to get to know you. How about that? You see what I'm saying? The same way that women will treat men, I want to treat them the same way. So that finally one day that they'll just say, look, let's just get to know each other. I'll take care of what I want to eat and what I want to wear. and you take care of what you want to eat and what you want to wear, and we'll get to know each other until the day comes where we say, hey, let's do something at night. But the average woman doesn't think like that. But men do. Men do not charge for sex. Women do. So there's a word for that. It's called prostitution. And women are wondering how come certain women are being seen out on dates and stuff. She sold herself already. She sold herself. The date was just a cherry on top. So if a woman said, hey, Rob, how I look good? Yeah. I'm thick? Yeah. Give me 300 and I'll bust it wide open for you. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let's go out and get something to eat. And she like, where? I'm like, I don't know. Ruth Chris or Cheesecake Factory or Sizzler. It doesn't matter. So when another woman sees that woman out on a date, she's like, oh, they must be in love. No, I bought this lady for the night. You'll never see me with her again. And I know that these things are a hard pill to swallow. And I know that women don't want to hear it. But until women change their attitude when it comes to dating, as far as saying, hey, let me get to know you. Now, it's crazy how it was damn near like 10 people in the chat. As soon as I broke it down like that, 8 people left. So because, and this is the problem with the dating scene, the approach scene. This is why there's a lot of podcasts dealing with relationships, and women fucked it up. Now, let me tell the brothers something. Okay, women do the vast majority of shopping. They buy shit for nothing. When you think a woman is on the phone texting another nigga, she is looking on Amazon, Shein, Temu, TikTok Shop. She's looking at all kind of like websites. Hold up. I got it on. Yeah. Hello. So women do a lot of the shopping. That's why women hold most of the debt in the country. And so the way that women can offset that is the dating scene. Like they'll eat cheap with their own money and be going out on dates with men and then be like, oh, I'm not really hungry. I'm gonna take this food home and eat it. No, not on my watch. You eating all of that. And if you're not gonna eat it, I'm taking it home. Now, if we spending the night together, yeah, you can eat it later on after I put you through the mattress and you're hungry because I made you throw it back for 30 minutes. But you're not finna take it home and feed your family with what shit that I bought you. No, sirree, Bob. You gotta cut the malarkey. And so since women do most of the shopping in this country, Peace Pure, since women do most of the shopping in the country, and I'm not talking about grocery shopping, I'm talking about they just buy random stuff. That's why a woman's closet is filled with stuff that she only wore one time. And she may wear it once every 3 years or something. Just to have it. Oh, girl, I bought this yellow dress with these yellow shoes. And then they got a few more accessories and stuff that they'll get from different places. But in order to offset their financial burden, their job is to get married to a man that has money or be in a relationship with a man that has money. And especially the marriage part, because men, we may make bigger purchases as far as a man might buy a $40,000 boat. But a woman will try to buy $40,000 worth of shit that a man does not want. In a divorce, a man does not want half of a woman's wardrobe. But in a divorce, a woman will want that boat. And then she'll sell it. And you know what she'll do? Go back and go shopping. So it's in a woman's interest to get married because it's just a matter of time until she can go back and break off. It's a billionaire. I saw it. It's a billionaire. This nigga is worth $6 billion. He's going through a divorce. He offered his wife $735 million. She was like, fuck no. No, he's worth $8 billion. She wants 6.2. Now, I'm pretty sure she's worth something, but she's not worth half of a billionaire's income. No woman is worth that. And I don't care what any woman says, no woman is worth 500 million because outside of Oprah, maybe some Prince King's daughter or something like that, but that still comes from a man. But outside of Oprah, I think Paris Hilton is a billionaire on her own, selling like makeup and shit. You know, there's a few women, you know, you got like Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? Rihanna. Outside of a few women that's in the super extreme multi-millionaire, you know, billionaire club, there aren't many women. Like, what have you done? What has any woman done for a man that is actually worth $1 billion? The reason why billionaires are billionaires is because they've done things to help the world. They put people in position to make our lives easier. And yes, they profited, which they're supposed to do. But you mean to tell me because a woman and busted it wide open for a man for 20 years, had a couple of his kids, now she's worth $20 billion? Well, if that's the case, how come the woman that's married to a motherfucking truck driver, how come she's not worth 20 billion? If they did the exact same job. And a billionaire's wife don't have to do nothing. She's a socialite, a debutante or something. She don't have to do all that. They got a chef. She has a driver. She can pay somebody to a stylist. She don't have to dress herself. She goes directly to Tom Ford or Balenciaga, whatever, whoever these people are. She goes straight to them and say, yo, fit me with a dress because the Oscars is tonight. She don't go to the Rodeo Drive Balenciaga store or whatever the fuck the shit is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the expensive shit. They get the people, they go straight and talk to the motherfucker. They talk to the motherfucker who's making all the styles. Hey, Ralph Lauren, make me an outfit, nigga. So since women do a lot of the shopping, yeah, men spend money, but it'd be big purchases. This is why when men, I'm now talking average men. Average men if they gotta go to the mall, they be like, I need pants and a shirt. They out in less than 20 minutes. They out in less than 20 minutes. I mean, me some black pants and a white, blue, green, you know, whatever shirt that they, you know, Babe, what you say? What color we supposed to wear? Blue. All right, let me go in there. What color blue? Is it light or dark? Light. Okay. Nigga go in there and get some navy blue pants with a blue shirt and be out waiting in the car. Waiting on this woman to be like, does this make me look fat? No. You know, I used to tease London about that. Cause we would go, buy things, and I'd be like, fuck. I'd be like, hey babe, you wanna ride with me? Hoping that she'd say no. Yeah, I'm coming. Fuck. Do you want to come in or you just wanted to ride with me? To vibe with me? No, I'm coming in. Fuck. Man, this is cold. I used to tell her, don't be having no wandering eyes. Tell me what we going in here for. Well, you said you wanted this, that, and this, and that, and this, and that. What do you want? This and that, and this and that. Okay, it should be 15 minutes. Because I got the Walmart app, so I know where everything is. I got that shit planned out. And guess what's gonna happen? We in there for an hour and a half. She in there looking at shit. Do you like this? Do you want it or not? I mean, yeah, I'll take it. And because I know I have that problem. So I know women have that problem times 10. Times 10. Wandering eyeballs. You went in there for a black dress. You got to try on every black dress. Just grab one and go. Let's go. Yes. Good woman. I'm just saying that's how women are. Women be shopping. So back to related to the dating scene is that when men like the reason why, ladies, the reason why I say things like I prefer women with no weave, wig, or makeup to look attractive is because you don't have to ask me, do you look good in whatever you got on? Now I'll tell you if you look better in said dress, but at the same time, I'm thinking about my dick. Oh yeah, you can wear that. Yeah, that looks nice. But what if I wear this? Put it on right now. Take your panties off. You gonna mess the dress up? No, I'm gonna nut inside of you. I ain't gonna pull out and skeet on the dress. But I'm gonna gotta take a shower again. Okay, then so what? Me too. I only be in there for 5 minutes. I took a shower 20 minutes ago. I don't smell like ass. I smell like pussy. You've been sitting on my face. Women be scamming. It's not really, I wouldn't call it a scam. You should know if a woman is scamming, but um, women do cost. And that is the price of a relationship. So, what I try to tell men is try to lower the cost as much as possible. And that goes with anything. If you want to buy a Corvette, don't buy the Corvette because it's the flyest Corvette. That motherfucker might give you the harshest problems. I would never tell a nigga to go buy a Maserati. Man, Rob, I was thinking about buying a Maserati. Don't do it. Don't do it. You gonna be mad. You gonna be mad as fuck when some bullshit happened. That motherfucker in the shop. Now you gotta $4,500 because you needed a goddamn sensor. Ain't no auto zone for no Maserati. Straight to the dealership, nigga. So me, I prefer to find women that's low maintenance but have good taste. And I would tell a woman, what I do tell women is, okay, if you don't mind getting a dress from, I don't know, Ross or Marshalls, like, I can find something at Ross or Marshalls. Okay. Because we ain't going out for like a few days, so I'm going to take you to Macy's or something. Macy's too expensive. No, it's not. Because you're not going to try to spend a $700 on the dress. You go get something that's going to cost something that where I'll be like, you know what, find something that don't cost over like $200, something like that, you know? Some women don't have to get, and I told this story before. I was out of town. I'm not sure if, I know it wasn't Miami, but it was either Atlanta or Houston. And it was 3 or 4 women, and one of the women had on all Gucci. I could tell because it said it, but it didn't say it a lot. Like when niggas get the nigga Gucci shit. Real Gucci don't say it. You could just see a white dress shirt on a rich white man. That motherfucking shirt costs $1,500. But when niggas get a white shirt, it's gonna be Gucci printed out. That is not real Gucci. I'm just saying, right? So she had on all. She had the purse, the shoes to match. Because the reason why I know is because I asked her. I said, "Yo, is even your shoes Gucci?" She said, "Yeah, everything." I was like, I kind of figured, and I think I was in Atlanta. Had to be, because them women in Atlanta be having money. But her homegirls had on dresses that came from Rainbows or City Trends, but they had nice bodies. All the dudes was trying to holler at them. You know, the niggas with jewelry and shit, you know what I mean? I got jewelry on and shit, but I wasn't really tripping. You know what I'm saying? I was just outside smoking and shit. I went to the car, got my drink, parking lot pimping. And nobody was trying to holler at that lady. So I want to tell you, lady, something. While you think you got to spend all this money to get a man's attention, you don't. It's basically your outward beauty. Men are simple like that, dumb like that, to our detriment. To our detriment. It's gonna be like that to the end of time. It's gonna be like that. I made a comment on TikTok where a dude, it was a bald head dude too. I could tell he wasn't that tall. It looked like he was about maybe 5'9", at 5'10" at the most. At the most. I could just tell even when a nigga sitting down. And the wording on the video was basically, no. What he said with the wording on the video is all a dude got to do is get money or be rich. And he basically was like, men don't have to do a lot, but just get to the bag. And that is true. That's 100% true. Unless you're extremely unattractive. All you got to do is look halfway decent as a man and don't be broke. And you're going to have a bad bitch on your arm. But it's just different for women. And women fucking up the game. And that's where Kevin Samuels came in, because there are men who are high value or they got money, but they made be unattractive. That's why he would always cut women off when women would say, "Yeah, I be getting hollered at," but the dudes be ugly. He be cut that shit out. I don't want to hear that, because one of his talking points was, "When is it the man's job to look pretty? It's the man's job to have the finances to fund your lifestyle and continue an upward mobility in financial, social, economic way of living." When you look at some of these athletes or some of these billionaires, these motherfuckers don't look like, whatever singer or entertainer or actor. They're just billionaires. But yet they will still have a very attractive woman on their arm if they're young enough, or if they're, rich enough. And so there's two sides of the game. And I think that women need to understand that men already understand this. So the less maintenance, the less baggage that you carry, it makes it easier for you to move through life and for the man to move through life. Right now, there's a woman out there that has, say, children, right? And all these maintenance costs. So so hold that thought. So for me, if I go to Jamaica, I'm there for a week. I'm only wearing shorts. I'm not wearing no pants. All I need is about 6 or 7 pair of shorts, 6 or 7 pairs of underwear, 6 or 7 socks, 6 or 7 shirts. And the shorts could be the same, and I could double up the t-shirts and the socks and the underwear. All that shit can damn near be rolled up and fit into a goddamn carry-on. But women be having a whole thing of luggage. You ain't finna wear all that. But I don't know what I'm gonna wear because, I don't know. My colors are neutral. Black, white, blue, light blue, brown, not brown, dark blue, maybe green. Gray. With those, I can match all kind of shit. I can have on gray shorts and put a black t-shirt on, matching. And remix those same color shoes with a different short and t-shirts. My cost to travel, I'm not gonna have to pay no extra shit. So ladies, this is what men factor in when we feel like we want to approach you. Damn, she looked like she got on a $500, $1,000 wig. Nope. Too much. Too much. It's too expensive. You look like you're too expensive. And it's not about can a man afford it or not. It's do he want to? If an attractive woman was like, "Rob, I'm low maintenance and stuff, but I really like you and I want to come out there. I live in Colorado." I'm gonna be like, "Well, we got to get to know each other first a little bit. Go get your STD test. Show me the email. I'll show you mine because I show paperwork, no condoms, and I don't pull out. I'll go get it later." My order was delivered. I got me a new shower head. Because I don't like the shower head in the main bathroom that I use. The one in this bathroom right here behind me, I like it. I haven't used it, but I like it. The one in the main bathroom, I don't like it. Well, the cool part about it is both these rooms is the same size, so I could have made this my main bedroom. But I have a way of I have a way of life that when I walk in, there's one bedroom to the left and one bedroom to the right. And since I have a favorite color, the main bedroom is on the left. But I'm not going to talk about certain things, that it is what it is. And so that's what men think about when we're out and about in a social setting. These are the things that we care about, that we try to figure out. Like if there was two beautiful women that was in my DMs, one woman would only cost me, let's just say, $200 a week. Another woman would cost me $2,000 a week. And they were both beautiful, both intelligent, both smart, both spiritual, both emotionally supportive, both this. Which one do you think I'm gonna pick as a man? And women need to understand that. And it's kind of fucked up because when I was talking about how much luggage need to go on the plane, that was a double entendre for baggage is your children too as well. Your children are baggage to a man. So to the older women who already fucked up, you my age, or you could be 10 years younger, 15 years younger. Tell your little sisters, tell your nieces and nephews, stop getting knocked up by these fucking randies. These random ass niggas. Because they're gonna run into somebody with my attitude. Peace, Max. Long time no see, nigga. With the picture of me. But you put me as a clown. I ain't stupid. But peace to you anyway. So what women need to understand is stop having all this extracurricular shit that men don't care about. I may think you look better with your natural hair than you do with that weird ass wig on your head. And you know goddamn well. And when I joke around and say things, don't get upset at me. Watch this. Hey brothers, I'm fat, but you're not. So your first date with a woman should be snorkeling, not just swimming, snorkeling. Because she ain't gonna want to get that $1,000 wig wet. It don't matter if it's human hair or not. That motherfucking that bleach and chlorine gonna fuck her shit up. So take her ass snorkeling. Oh, what you want to do on your first date? Snorkeling. Can we do something else? Nope. Because you may have thought that you went out with Beyonce, and then come to find out you went out with Neo. That bitch looked like Tyrese without that wig on and all that makeup on. And I'm gonna tell you, brother, something. What women do is they gas you up emotionally. She'll give you some good coochie and do the 2-hand twist on your ass and swallow it. And then by the time she got you, she'll be like, "This is what I really look like." You go walk in that bathroom to take a shit, open that door, and be like, "Who the fuck is you?" This bitch out here looking like Black Panther. But you didn't stuck your dick in her pussy. And you got your feelings attached. So before you do that, pick the right one. And ladies, everything that I say, flip it. Rob is talking like this, but what about niggas? Bitch, if you don't like my big fat stomach, because I show it to women. And the first, I show my, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, this is what I look like when I get naked, bitch. Take it or leave it. I'll leave it. All right, bye. Click, boop, on to the next. But if a woman says, "No, you're not fat. You need to work out a little bit, though." I'll be like, "I know." Then we can move forward. Until a woman think that she could change me. Rob, I want to talk to you on the phone all night, even though I know you want to go live. And then we're going to have a problem. We'll have a problem. I like to do this. I'm old. I'm in a midlife crisis right now. And I got to save the young niggas from being me. No, young nigga, be better than me. Rob, I'm not young, nigga. I'm 39. Nigga, you young to me. Nigga, you 10 years younger than me. I'm still slam dunking a basketball at 35. It took me like 8 tries, but I got one of them in that bitch. And I was fat. I got one of them though. So, damn, man. Nah, I don't need to drink. I don't know. I got this much drink left. I don't know how long I can stretch this shit out, but I'm trying to stretch it out. Because after I do that, I do not need to go buy no more. Not at all. So, even though the things that I may say may sound very harsh, I'm trying to help men and women, young and old. Let me put my shit on do not disturb. Shit coming from the screen right now. I'm just trying to help. And I know my methods ain't right. This is why I don't try to pretend to be a dating coach. You know, you got women like Kendra G, excuse me, unmarried. How the fuck is she a dating coach? How? She is mid 40s with no children. Men don't care about your money, ladies, because guess what? You don't want to spend your money. Brothers, this is my talking point, but if you want to use it, it's okay. Just give me some credit. That's all I ask. Just be like, "Yo, man, I got a partner named Rob. He gave me this talking point." Let's just say you meet a woman, she has children. And I'm just throwing out low numbers, so don't worry about it. She has one child, whatever, two children. Outside of rent, electricity, and stuff, to maintain that child costs $2,500. Now, the woman has enough money on her own while she's single to cover that, even though her baby daddy is a piece of shit. He dead in jail or he's a fucking bum. Oh, dust rock bum ass nigga, right? So she is doing what she's doing because maybe, she's a business owner, a content creator making money or whatever, right? A trust fund baby, I don't care. She added up all the numbers and was like, it's about $2,500 a month. When she meets you, random nigga, she is expecting you to not only cover the cost of what she wants, but to cover the cost of those children's or that child's needs as well. And all she got to offer is her body. Then you have some women that'll fuck around and, help you out, but that's rare. Because if it was more prevalent that a woman would help a man, there would be more women like Kendra G who make good money that would lift a random nigga up like me. I'm not saying that I find Kendra G attractive, which I don't. I don't. Weave, wig, and makeup. Nope. As soon as she take that shit off, then that bitch gonna look like goddamn Faison Love or something. Bitch gonna look like, I have no idea. It's not about colorism. It's not about nothing. I know regular beauty when I see it. I'm subscribed to a chick. She dark skinned. That bitch fine as shit. And we both subscribe to each other. But I don't be all in her DMs or nothing. It's just like when she drop a video, I give it a thumbs up or the heart button or whatever the fuck it is. And, she'll do the same. But it's not like I'm trying to get with her or anything like that. So the thing what I'm trying to say is, if you lower that bullshit thought process that you have about meeting some fictitious nigga that's in your mind, because there are more beautiful women out here than it is more attractive men. So you're going to take more L's than men do. And you need to realize that. Because just because you think you look good, don't mean that men think you look good. Your money don't matter. Your big booty and your big titties don't matter. It's going to be a whole bunch of motherfuckers that look like goddamn O'Shea Duke Jackson all in your DMs. But you don't want O'Shea Duke Jackson, even though he could fund your lifestyle. You don't want to be taking a picture with a nigga that looked like goddamn a nigga who could have played in Planet of the Apes with no makeup, no aesthetics. Like, damn, and so that nigga, you don't need no makeup. The same way back in the early 2000s when that nigga Michael Clark Duncan was in Planet of the Apes with Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. We all knew it was goddamn. That motherfucking monkey looked just like Michael Clark Duncan. Rest in peace to the big homie. We knew. It was like, God damn. But them other monkeys, we didn't know who them actors were. It could have been Brad Pitt in that motherfucker. We don't know. So since women have preferences, so do men. And now in 2026 and going forward, and ever since Kevin Samuels uplifted men to say, you know what? Even though niggas knew to get the bag, don't forget that we control certain aspects of the dating scene as well. And it took for Kevin Samuels to say, oh shit, you're absolutely right. We do. And and ladies, let me tell you something. Every day that you don't, find that one ugly, raggedy nigga who got money, you don't find him attractive, is another day that he make another dollar and you get another day older. And by the time you realize it, you're gonna be 60 years old and you're gonna be in the goddamn beef sector, listening to goddamn Ness No Mess and these other hoes talking about niggas ain't shit, chopping it up, talking about transsexuals and homosexuals and shit, and about what they doing. Meanwhile, 5 years then went past, and a nigga like me then got an extra $300,000. I don't know what to do with it. Let me put it in an investment property. Now I'm making an extra $1,500 a month, but I own some shit. I'm working and I'm making an extra 1,500, and I'm not paying for your kids. I'm not. Hey Rob, if you buy me a plate, can your mama buy you a PlayStation? Can your daddy buy you a PlayStation? Can he buy GTA 7 or something? I'm not. I don't know you, little nigga. You a stranger to me. I just met you last year. Nigga, I'm fucking on your mama, nigga. I don't know you. You know my son? I got a son. His PlayStation just broke. So I'm finna give it to my son. My son need a new car. I'm finna buy my son a new car over if I'm fucking with a bitch. I'm finna buy him a new car. You bitch, you think I'm gonna buy your son and your daughter a new car or a car, period? And my son needs no. This is what go happen. You can get that old raggedy broke down car that he had. He ran into the ground because he's stupid. And I'm gonna get my son a new car. And he's older and more wiser, so he's gonna know, like, uh-oh, I think I need to get some brakes. I need to get an oil change. I need to do this. Because if that's not the case, well, then guess what? Ladies, go on and be strong, black and independent. Or ladies, go on and be strong, white, independent. Ladies, go on and be strong, Mexican or Latina or whatever, and be independent. Go ahead. Men don't care. We unbothered than a motherfucker. We unbothered. Yesterday, I seen a bro. I was going to the store and it looked like his car was stolen. I'm like, I drove around this nigga car and parked. I said, I'll help him out when I get out. So I put my shit in the car. I was like, "What you need to jump?" He was like, "I think so." So we tried to jump it. I'm like, it's something sound like it's some injectors or something. He's like, "Man, I think it's the water pump." Nigga, you would know if it's the water pump. Nigga, it'd be water spewing out the front of the goddamn engine. It ain't the water pump, nigga. It's the you need to tune up. You need some injectors or something. And it wasn't a misfire. I said, "You got gas, right?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "Man, I don't know." He's like, "Man, I'm gonna call AAA." This nigga had a big ass truck. I said, "God damn, man, I'm finna get sweaty." But I'm gonna help the bro out though. Meanwhile, a woman will watch a woman be stuck and be like, girl, you better call a man to help you. But that could be the same woman that be like, I don't need no man. Bitch, yes, you do need a man. If it wasn't for you women having vaginas, if we could buy an AI, if men could buy an AI vagina, you women will always be stranded. I'm not finna cheat on my robot bitch. I don't want my AI robot bitch to be like, why are you helping her out? That AI robot gonna sound just like one of you with less complaints. I'm just shut up. The AI robot gonna be like, I'm sorry, master. And guess what? Since men do all the programming, we ain't programming no AI robot to help fix your brakes, bitch. You got to come to us. And we finna overcharge you like what they did to the cold crush, like Jay-Z said. So in the future, bitch, your brakes gonna cost $3,000. And your uncle gonna be dead. So guess what, bitch? You gonna suck this dick or go to the dealership. You can suck this dick and I'll fix your brakes for $200, bitch. I'm still charging you. Or you can go to the dealership and pay $1,500. You choose. Since you bitches like deals, you choose. And yes, your body is the collateral because that's all men want from you. I'm cooking my own food tonight. I don't need no bitch. I cleaned up myself. I don't need no bitch. I pay my own bills. I don't need no bitch, except for when it comes to vagina. And guess what? There's people out there that are selling their body. They're called holes. And it's cheaper to buy a hoe than it is one of these women in 2026 with all these goddamn, you need to do this and you need to do that. I don't need to do nothing. Bitch, you want me to want to do that. I don't need to do nothing. I don't need to do anything for your children. I don't need to do anything for your aesthetics. I don't need to do anything. Peace, Snoop. I don't need to do that. And what you women need to understand is now the James Brown song is hitting y'all harder than ever. It's a man's world. It's time for you, Lady Snoop, to start flying niggas out. Niggas have been waiting 272,000 years to sell dick. We've been waiting. We've been selling dick to old bitches in their 60s and 70s for a long time. Now it's time for you young bitches to go on and just, bitch, get my hair done. Get my hair done. Rob, you look better with your hair done. You do it then, bitch, because I like it like this. I know you ain't buying. And it's been a long time since you had some dick, too. I know it. It's been a long time. You probably got some dick from some old random goopy ass nigga who, some old O'Shea Duke Jackson faced ass nigga that you was over there having sex with him like this. Hurry up. I hope this nigga hurry up. Oh my God, I hope he hurry up. Oh my God, he wants me to suck it. Exactly. So go on and buy the Rob Rack stimulus dick package, bitch. Get you some of this. At least you can say that I'm funny. Thank you for understanding my goddamn comedy. Somebody finally got it. There you go. You want the link, Lady Snoop? You know I'll let you rock out. You know, homie. Nah, I don't do that. I don't do that. But, I'm not sure if you know, I'm winning right now. So I'm picking and choosing. I'm swiping to the right. This bitch, no. This one, no. This one, Let me put her to the side. This one, no, no, no. And then women be looking good. Nope. All right. Well, just saying, just asking. So, but at the same time, I do want to say that it's, ladies, you have to find out it's our time now. And that's why I'm trying to give the brothers, I'm trying to tell you niggas, it's your time to shine, nigga. Just get your money, nigga. That's all you gotta do. Have your own place. See, there's women out there that's out here talking about niggas don't got their own place. They ain't got no car. They ain't got no money. Well, guess what, bitch? I don't got no six pack. So my fat ass stomach go be on your stomach, bitch. So you'll suck it or not, bitch. Suck it. I like big niggas. Oh, okay, well that make it easier. Because I look good. Tall, dark, and handsome. See, the reason why, I'm sorry, brothers, I gotta throw you niggas under the bus a little bit. The reason why I get to pick and choose is because I'm tall, dark, and handsome. That's why women be like, why don't you get your hair done? Because I'm a man. I can wear my hair the way I want to. The day I'm supposed to be feared is the day I take my shirt off and do a live stream with no shirt off. That is the day that I'm making bitches suck my toes live on camera. I'm gonna have a crew of bitches in my goddamn studio. Even though it's a 2-bedroom, I'm talking about a whole different studio. It's gonna be like compete for Rob Ray. It's gonna be pop the. It's not gonna be called pop the balloon. It's gonna be called suck the big toe. Women gonna be so desperate for a man. Mama gonna be like, God damn, this old ass nigga got bitches over there on their knees sucking on big toes. This remind me of Coming to America. I'm gonna be like, you can have this too, brothers. But you gotta be like me. Tall, dark, and handsome. You can't be all ugly and shit. You know, don't listen to Captain Samuels. That's why the ugly ass nigga O'Shea Duke Jackson over here 45 years old with no kids. Don't nobody want to pass on their goddamn DNA. Don't nobody want to have no ugly ass kid. Now, unless you're making $40 million a year, $25 million a year, like ugly ass Draymond Green, now that's different. But you out here making regular money, like $200,000, nah, they ain't passing on that DNA. It's over for you. You're ugly. It's fucked up. Sorry, I had to say that. But you need to know this. You're ugly. And the cold part about it is, it's like I'm the ugly guy. I'm Lord of the Uglies. Niggas don't want to cut their camera on. And the ones that do still be ugly because the women be like, oh shit. I thought the way he sounded, it sounded like he was attractive. I be getting all kind of messages. I'd be like, God damn. Sometimes I don't even want to answer them shits. I'd be like, oh shit. That's why I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb. Some of you niggas that hit the panel, cut your camera on and shit. I'd be like, here it comes. 2 minutes later, that nigga is ugly. I'm like, God damn. Sorry, bro. I mean, we all got to face reality. I'm a fat nigga. I'm 6'3", 252 pounds. Yes, I weigh myself today. I'm fat. And I was fat when I was 220. I'm trying to be, well, I don't want to be anything under 200. I still want to have that 2. But what I'm trying to say is I can accept it. If a woman said, ugh, Rob, you're not my type, I can accept it. You know how many times I've been turned down in my life? Over 10,000 times. Well, I don't know. Well, I guess it feel like that. That's how I feel. But it's okay. And I ended up with some very attractive women in my life. And I don't care what another woman says. There's women out there that, and back to the bros, because this is a male dominated, this is a bro, a channel for the bros. Even though I love the ladies. You got to remember, I'm still a man. Damn, I just lost my train of thought. Motherfucker. I'd rather do this. Fuck, let me reset. Give me a second. Say to y'all. Open. Fuck. Had it, lost it. Had it, lost it. Had it, lost it. Give me a second. I'm stupid. I lost it. I lost it. One extra thought in my mind. I lost it. So I can do a half a reset. So shouts out to crazy ass Lady Snoop. You know, I saw I haven't seen Lady Snoop in about like a year or something. Gotta remember that I'm still a man. Hmm. Hold on. What the fuck is this? Oh, the Uber driver. I meant Uber driver. Package, nigga. Just drop it. I'll come get it. Just hope that motherfucker put it in there. Fuck. Man, let me go get it. Fuck, man. I'm just being lazy. I just want to sit down. Yeah. No, I got it here. Don't trip. Let me see. I got my. Gee, let me go get this. Damn it, I left the light on. That was extra electricity that I didn't need to use. Hold up, y'all. Look. I can't prove it. These motherfuckers be stealing. Who took my garbage? Oh, the peoples. They didn't take this box. They took the garbage bag. Nigga, I'll take my own garbage out, nigga. I left it outside on some drunk shit. Outside my door. But I pay for it anyway. I was gonna make the motherfuckers do the work. Fuck. The last thing I said. It doesn't matter. Give me a second. Thank God my camera, it'd have been over. It'd have been 100% over. They would have said, I know exactly what your ass said. Well, they would have figured it out eventually. But let me put this shit in. Look, I got on my work shoes that I shouldn't even be wearing. Those aren't steel toes. I know, they just feel comfortable. But I keep my work shoes at the job. Just in case. They say, where your work shoes at? Oh, right here. I just took it off for a second because my toe hurt real quick. I put them shits back on for OSHA comfort. You gonna give us a fine. Man, I want to get this shit. Should have did this shit like 30 minutes ago. Who the fuck is sending coffee? I gotta get mine. Yeah. As you the whole time? For Robert?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. Have a good
Hey, you, I just got the message. I thought you had left it earlier. All right. I wasn't gonna let that nigga in. Wait. Oh, this is my t-shirt. Oh shit, y'all gonna love this. Oh yeah, y'all gonna love this. Y'all gonna love this. I should go around. I ain't letting you in. Oh my God, is that a pit bull? German Shepherd? No. I'm bad with dogs. I don't know the breeds. No, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. I'll fuck this shit out of you now. Hey, I thought it was my goddamn. Wait a minute, let me check. Because I think my shower head came too. I ain't got time for that shit. I'll get it tomorrow. It's not like I'm finna. Front or back front. Oh yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, the shirt came. Yeah, the office closed. That nigga was outside, he couldn't get in. He didn't want to come back tomorrow. Good thing too. Good thing something told me. Just go on and just go check. And then I gotta get my clothes from the dryer. God damn, man. I mean, you know, I got to anyway. Do I feel like folding them? Yeah, I'm gonna fold them. Fuck that. I'm gonna fold them. No, you know what? No. I'll be all right. Worst I gotta worry about is somebody stealing a t-shirt, baby. Yes. I can wait. I can wait. Because if I go fold them, then I'm not even drunk. But hold up, y'all. So there had to be dude that called me. Hold up, y'all. Ho, ho, ho. I ain't shit. I ain't shit. I ain't shit. Hold up. Y'all get ready to take a picture of this, because I ain't shit. I ain't shit. I ain't shit. Not the sunny delight. Not the sunny delight. I ain't shit. And I'm wearing them with these bullshit ass shoes too. I'm gonna wear this bitch. Oh, here go my socks. I was looking for these. I ain't wore these shoes. All right. So, fuck it. I gotta wipe this down anyway. All right. So here go the socks that I'm gonna wear. Right, the M&M socks, and with these shoes, it look like they match. Close enough. Close enough. I ain't shit. I was looking for these. I was like, I know, because I know a bitch took one pair of my socks. Then she said, I like these socks. And I don't know if I was drunk and said, you can have them. They're just socks. But I can't find them motherfuckers for nothing. So I know a woman to take them. I'm not gonna say which woman, but it is what it is. Ha 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 ha. It took hell long to get this motherfucker. Hell yeah, let me put this shit up in the bed. Let me just throw it on the bed. Give me a second. And when I wear it, I know it's gonna be a woman that be like, this nigga must love Sunny Delight. And when I tell this bitch the story, she gonna be like, yeah, I don't like you no more. I want to get that shit on camera too. Oh my God. You look nice, even though you wearing a childish t-shirt. Yeah, I ain't shit. I need to go get my clothes. I'll do it after I finish this drink. I only got this much, and then I'm gonna end it. Oh shit! Look at my what I stare at. Here I go. Here I go. I got that much. That ain't gonna get me drunk. Yeah, it just depends on my attitude. If I'm gonna be like drunk. Like, well, I'm some mean drunk. No, and it's hot as fuck. I'm not a mean drunk, but I will tell you what's on my mind when I'm drunk. When I'm not drunk, I have a filter. Babe, just, but if I'm drunk, man, shut that shit up. You know, just shut it down before we break up. So you gonna break up with me? Yeah. Well then, fuck you then. All right. Shit. I pray that you do better than me. Should be easy if I'm the most dustiest, dust rock, raggedy, ratchet motherfucker of all time. It should be easy to do better than me. And guess what? I don't give a fuck. And I'm sorry, ladies, I have to say this. It's gonna sound mean, but I could say it with a different way. But I'm gonna say it fast and quick. You know, make it painless. I don't give a fuck about you, hoes. Robert, I have 10 degrees. I make $500,000 a year. I'm not a hoe. Oh, you want to bet? You want to bet? Call all the people that you've ever had slept with and tell them to show up and watch you end up being a hoe. Because men don't care about that. If 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 I can go to Jamaica for the week and have sex with 3 different women every single day and do it and have not only those 3 women, but 2 additional women per 1 woman, there's gonna be a whole bunch of bros like, bro, Rob, I want to be on Team Rob. Just give me the residual pussy. But if you women try that, you instantly labeled a whore. Because guess what? It's more easier for a man or a woman, right, to stick a finger in some dirt. Even the dirt have AIDS and herpes. Ah, you can wash your hand off. But I'm not gonna put this same finger from the dirt in my mouth. So that's a dick. I can fuck 20 bitches in 1 week and tell everybody and be proud of it. All the bros would be like, how'd you do it? Every woman has the potential to have one night stands every day of her life. But over time, she would be like, oh my God, I'm ruining my future. Not me. I could fuck 500 bitches in 2027. And there's going to be one woman that say, damn, you must got some good dick. I want to be the one to stop all that. There's never been a nigga on the point. Well, there are niggas who try to turn hoes into housewives. And shame on you niggas. Don't get mad. Just like my homeboy, that nigga was like, you telling everybody that my baby mama sucked your dick? No. That must have been on your mind because you were drunk. How long you been waiting to say that? Because she did that when y'all didn't even know each other. I knew she was a hoe. Way back when I was motherfucking selling weed, I wasn't even selling nobody nothing more than a quarter pound, but I was moving 2 pounds of weed a day. That's how many people come to my house. Nigga, my trap was jumping. Niggas was making money when after I would shut it off at a certain time, and I would say a certain, be like, y'all turn, I'm just giving an example. Y'all turn, niggas would buy ounces or whatever. Then they'll come back like an hour later. I need another one, even though they ain't made no sale. And sit outside until the middle of the night. Nah, Rob, sleep. See that light on? You gotta fuck with me. You got the same thing Rob got because I came through earlier. Yep. They smell it, look at it, smell it. Oh shit, he do. But I was because I had the plug. I was giving better deals. I wasn't just selling eights. I think my eights was 4 grams. Niggas be like, nigga, this nigga Rob out here doing 4 gram, 4 gram eights. How much weed do he got? And don't worry about it. I'm just trying to move it because it was a never-ending story with me. All I had to do was get the plug, the money back ASAP, and I did my job as a quote unquote middleman. I did my job, and then I stepped my shit up to where I was still a middleman, except I was passing off large amounts. So I say all that to say this. Brothers, get your money, and you'll be surprised the amount of beautiful women that will laugh at your jokes, won't care how your belly is, or whatever the fuck the case may be. Be surprised. But you can't be a dusty ass nigga, broke nigga. If a woman says, I want this, you gotta be able to get it for her. And even though this nigga goddamn pure over here snitching on me, man, Rob, you the biggest simp on the internet. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to help you niggas out. It's okay if I want to get a woman hair done because I'm tall, dark, and handsome. It's okay if I want to get her nails done because I'm tall, dark, and handsome. You niggas ain't. You don't got all three, so you can't be like me. You got to keep thugging it out until you make a lot of money. And sometimes even that don't matter. This nigga Pierre mentioned me in the post. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, he took a picture of his shirt. I know what he did. He took a picture of the shirt. You goddamn right. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have certain evidence that I can use to number one, get the case dropped, or number two, take whatever it is that they give me, and she got to deal with the law as well. And since she has, or since individuals have things that they have to take care of, then it is what it is. Sometimes certain people you just don't, you just let them rock out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up. And I try to help my brothers and sisters out. I try to help sisters out by being as real as I can. I said, is this how men think? Yep. Yes, we do. Some men won't, they will act like, they will act out the things that I'm saying, but won't say it. I'll tell you, I don't run the nip. I don't manipulate women. I'll tell you straight up. And this is what it is if you want to fuck with me. And if a woman choose to, all she got to do is just be nice. Just be nice. I'll cut you off real quick. Now go find somebody else better. Sorry, ladies. You had it all when you had Rob, tall, dark, and handsome, and I ain't broke. Now you're looking at your man like, look at this short ass, goof ass nigga. I'm tall, dark, and handsome, and I punch people out. Oh, Rob could fight. I'm not no trained MMA fighter, but I'm not to punch people out. Not the toughest nigga, but you don't want to catch one of these. I just be accurate, quick, and hard. Like, ooh. But I'm not tough. I'd rather laugh a woman's pussy off. I mean, her panties off. I say her pussy. I'd rather laugh her panties off. Oh my God, Rob, you're so funny while I'm taking my panties off. I've never not, I'm sorry, ladies. I got to do this. I've never not had every woman begged me to skeet off at them. You better not pull out. Like, no, I didn't try to do the old, I'm going to put a condom on. What the fuck is that for? Why, if you gonna put a condom on, then why the fuck did you have me go to the goddamn clinic or go to the doctor? Just checking. Just wanted to make sure. Peace, Joey. Peace, why you worried about it? You want to shoot your shot at her? Shoot your shot at her. Maybe you'll win. I have no idea. I don't stop niggas from doing what they do. Let the best man win. So why you worried about it? I don't ask you how you and your bitch doing. You ever heard me say that? Hey, what's up? How you and your bitch doing? I want to know. No, I don't. I don't care. I don't care if you beating that bitch up. I don't care. But if that's what you want to do it. Nigga, I can't stop you. And this leads me to another point that, hey, brothers, we all want very attractive women and things like that. You got to realize that you're not the only one that want her. So it's up to the woman. You don't know if she's using you, she's monkey barring you to get to the next nigga. You don't know. And guess what? If she is, either you have two choices. You either don't care and you just continue to, it's your turn, fuck the shit out of her, do whatever, nut down her throat, whatever. You don't care. Or you could care a lot and you look like a fucking simp. A true simp. Knocking on another nigga's door. Hey, Keisha, is you in there? Is you in there? You fucking with that other nigga? Oh, bitch. What? What type of shit is that? Who does that? But there is niggas who do that. See, when women do shit like that, that's women. I don't know. I don't have the thought process of a fucking bitch. I don't. But I will tell a bitch straight up, like, look, bitch, I don't cheat. I did that before, didn't work out. I lost a lot. I don't do it. It's over. I preach against it. But if niggas want to do it, do it. Don't be in a committed relationship if you want to be like that. Go on and be single. I'm single right now. I wouldn't give a fuck if I made $1 million a goddamn month. I tell a bitch straight up, look, bitch, you like number 17 in line. But I make so much motherfucking money, like I can still take care of your ass, bitch. You number 17. And if a bitch know you got her like that, she'd be like, you know what? I'm trying to work my way up to number 1. But if you work at Taco Bell, that bitch ain't standing for none of that shit. It's about, if you break up with me, I'm gonna go to, I don't know, Isabel's house. She'd be like, get the fuck out. Hurry up. Because you got to live with a bitch. Because you broke. You work at Taco Bell. It's your problem. Get your money, nigga. That's the only advice that I have for a nigga. Get your fucking money. And don't be no fucking sucker, nigga. You want to get your woman hair done? Go get her done. Go get it done. Nigga, you ain't got to motherfucking seek counsel from me. Go get it done. Nigga, I'm not your goddamn leader. Nigga, I'm just a nigga on the internet, nigga. That will tell you from experience what I won't do in the future. I know a bitch that never know where the fuck I live at. This is my sanctuary. And now that I'm off parole and shit, this is my sanctuary. I know bitch don't know. Rob, I want to come to your house. Fuck no. Bitch, you can go to the goddamn, we can go to the Days Inn. We can go to the Motel 6, the Super 8. We can go to the wherever. You ain't coming by. You ain't finna know. Because the day that you actually become yourself and be a mean individual, you go give it up. A bitch ain't gonna know where I work at. A bitch ain't gonna know where I live at. Because she's not gonna, for a nigga like me, she's not gonna send her cousins, her brothers. She gonna send the police. Hello, ladies, how you doing? All that tough talk, all that, bitch, don't call the police, call your brother. But you care about your brother because you know I'll hurt that man. Real bad. Go call your baby daddy. You know that won't work. Because your baby daddy most likely like 5'9". I think I'll pick that little boy up. Like that did that looked like them white boys did that one nigger boy. The one they're talking about now. Ashton Carter, or whatever the fuck that little boy name is, want to go kick it with a whole bunch of white folk. Why you didn't bring no pistol with you? Stupid. Think if a whole bunch of white men say, hey man, Rob, you want to come out with us? I'll be like, hell yeah. I think I'm bringing a whole backpack. Man, Rob, what's in that backpack? Why you worried about it? We just going fishing. Why you worried about it? Why are we on this quiet part of the river? Uh-oh. Looks like I'm about to and drive this boat back to the goddamn nigger part of Sacramento and drop this boat off and get the fuck out. Like, I don't know what happened. Nigga, your cracker asses ain't gonna get me, nigga. You fuck with the wrong one, you goddamn. Nigga, and why is it so? It was this, I was on TikTok, and it was this goopy ass video. This motherfucker was in Thailand getting a head massage by a motherfucking whole faggot, a whole goddamn T-Force faggot ass nigga. And it was motherfuckers. I always read the comments first before, like while I'm listening to the video. And they was like, that's a dude. So I put up a GIF or whatever the fuck it is. Some random white boy was like, yeah, you like trannies and shit. I'm like, nigga, no, I don't. I was like, y'all white boys made it cool for these motherfuckers to move around in this country like men ain't men. Like it's out of pocket for me to say, hey man, get your fucking weird mental illness ass the fuck up out of here, man. Cause I'll get canceled. Would heterosexual man want to be at or have a party where half the motherfucker or even one transgender motherfuckers in there? And get this motherfucker up out of here. But that's the homie. That's my best friend. Get this motherfucker up out of here. Get him up out of here, man. This ain't your party, man. Go to the gay party, man. If you gay, stop going to heterosexual parties. Stop doing it. Because that shit is out of pocket. Because what if I go to a gay party and start motherfucking preaching the Bible? So you motherfucker going to hell. Nasty motherfucker. We're mental illness ass motherfucker. I'll be out of pocket, right? I'll be canceled quick as fuck. So quit doing that. And so I had to tell the white boy, nigga, you white. You the one who allowed this shit. Your peoples run this country. You allowed this shit. You allowed feminism. I went all the way into politics. I said, this is the reason why y'all got a problem. Y'all have y'all trying to say y'all having a crisis with the birth rate. But if you read your Bible, it was already written in there. If you read the Bible, it was already written in there. These goddamn devils, you honky cracker devils. And guess what? I support feminism. But you black bitches need to understand feminism is not for you. And now you all on the internet talking about, well, where are all the men at? Nah, bitch. You've been listening to these stupid ass white hoes, these small titties, no having ass, stringy haired old white bitches. They got herpes on their lip. And you know why the vast majority of white people got herpes and these STDs? Because they have sex with animals. Google, and I'm going to say this on stage, Google how many states allow bestiality. How come that shit not outlawed? How come bestiality is now outlawed, but I can't bop a nigga upside the head with a baseball bat if he break into my house? Oh, you have a duty to run. Nigga, I'm not running nowhere, nigga. You trying to kick the door in, kick it in. Lights off. I'm putting the couch in front of the door. As soon as you trip, bop, boop, bop, 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 bip, boop, bop, bop, bip, boop, bop, 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 bop. Shit, gun jam. Boop, bop, bip, bop. Let me go get a knife. Stab, 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 stab. Why am I crazy? Why am I out of pocket? You tried to break into my house. Why is that against the law? But motherfuckers in Pennsylvania could butt fuck a fucking horse. You could fuck a dolphin. That's why when you go to SeaWorld, it's all white people. They out there fucking them animals in the middle of the night. It's white bitches teaching orangutans sign language so they can fuck. And this is where HIV come from. And they try to lie to you and tell you that it come from China and Africa. No, it comes straight from you white people. Because there was nothing in the Bible about no goddamn HIV. You white people are nasty. And I'll drop the link to show y'all how y'all nasty. We're gonna pull up every state that allow bestiality. Since y'all whites run this country, how come there are states? Go try to fuck a goat in Africa. Go be gay in Kenya and watch what happens. Go be gay in Nigeria and watch what happens. They gonna chop you in half. They go put you in the middle of some tires and set you on fire. But over here, you could be a whole Caitlyn Jenner. You could be a whole Saucy Santana. And be a protected class. Yet while the black man, a heterosexual black man, is at the bottom. So guess what, bitch? I'm not taking care of your kids. Because they pay y'all to disrespect the black man. So no, I'm not protecting you. I'm not. I want a man who protect and provide. Psych, not you, bitch. It's over for you. It's over for you hoes. It's over. Won't do it. Rob, save my child. He's drowning. Why you didn't teach him how to fucking swim? You bought a weave. Swimming lessons cost less than that weave. Now that little nigga is drowning. Matter of fact, I'm finna go to a pool party and kick everybody in the deep end. Next pool party I find out. So I'm gonna tell all my friends, Hey man, tell me where the next pool party in Sacramento is. They got booting everybody in that goddamn deep end. Should have learned how to swim instead of trying to look cute for nothing. Why you don't go to a desert party? It's too hot and dusty. Well, I'm dusty. You don't want to be around me? So guess what? You want to be around that pool? Random shoulder bump. Random boot in your motherfucking back. There's going to be a whole bunch of floating bodies. Fuck that shit. How about that? How does that sound? It sounds fucked up. But if people want to hear how heterosexual men and heterosexual black men, how we feel, I'll say the quiet part. I was living at my cousin's house. I was just getting my money, getting to the bag. I wasn't bothering nobody. She would throw parties and shit. And, she came to me one time and I walked in the house, like late night after the party was over. And they was like, yo, that motherfucker that's in. No, it was during the party. Everybody was outside. They was like, yo, the motherfucker in the jean jacket, that's a dude. I was like, okay, and like I ain't trying to holler at nobody in this motherfucker. Y'all throwing parties, my little cousins and shit. Not my, the faggot was my little cousin. I'm talking about like everybody that's in that little group. You know what I'm saying? Like at that time, I was like 42. They was in their late 20s. Like I ain't trying to get with no goddamn nobody. I'm trying to get my money. And it's like, well, just to let you know, I'm like, you ain't got to tell me that shit because I'm not trying to holler at nobody at this goddamn party. And most of them ugly. And then all of a sudden, they start laughing when I said most of them ugly. They focus on that part. And this is why I say no weave, no wig, no makeup, because you goddamn bitches is wearing the same uniform as a fucking transsexual. The same uniform. Because if I switched up to all black with a mask on, I'm wearing the same uniform as a fucking killer, a bank robber, I don't know, a home invader. I'm wearing the same uniform. So you're not going to differentiate between me and somebody who's trying to harm me. You're going to take a look and say, that motherfucker's trying to do something out of pocket. And this is how I treat goddamn bitches with weaves, wigs, and makeup. You finna do something out of pocket. I can't trust you. And look what happened. As soon as I said, you know what, let me go against one of my rules. Oh. Now a single mother finna go to prison because I got evidence of things that is even way worse than what I'm going through. I'm finna put this woman in prison. And it's fucked up, but it's just like that bitch, the brick lady. She was like, oh my God, a nigga hit me with a brick. Niggas like, who the fuck is hitting hoes with bricks? Wait. Niggas was asking each other. You ever heard of them niggas hitting a bitch with a brick? Niggas come out with stories like, no, I seen that one video where a nigga snatched a whole engine out the car. I done seen niggas take shit back. I done seen niggas kick hoes out. Hit a bitch with a brick? Why do that when you got a fist? Your fist is a brick. Then bitch had the nerve to say, and then the judge was like, look, bitch, you can't be on the internet for 10 years. And guess what happened? That bitch failed. She got on the internet and was like, hey, everybody. And it was niggas who did it too. No, I mean, and when I mean niggas, I mean, it was women. Women was like, bitch, you know you done fucked up. We got to tell on you. Because you're making it hard. Because you're scaring the men off. And that's, ladies, that's what you get. You follow feminism, and now you got realism. So my niggas, get your money. If a bitch don't walk up to you and say, hey, how you doing? I can pay my own bills and everything. I just want a man. And I feel like you could be the man because you're attracted to me and you don't got to pay for my kids, even though I got kids and even though it's tough on me and I just don't want to be lonely. If a bitch don't walk up and approach you like that, then fuck that up. My bad, Keys. I should have said this shit like 5 minutes ago. I know I'm wrong. Disrespecting these hoes. And the crazy part is, some people, moms and grandmoms was hoes. That's how come back in the day, your grandmother had 8, 9 children, and they all didn't look the same. Half of them was light skinned, half of them was dark skinned. She was cheating. Y'all want to do DNA tests on your baby mama? Do a DNA test with your daddy and your uncles and your aunties and your grandmother and grandfather and watch how the family split up. Watch. Just watch. It's over. 100% over. And I know it. And I'm going to tell you why. Because since the beginning of time, bitches ain't been shit and niggas ain't been shit. But the difference is, if I cheat on my wife, she don't got to pay for them kids. I'm not going to ask her to pay for them kids. But if my wife cheat on me, she going to be like, you know what, Rob? I mean, you should do the right thing. What do you mean? What's the right thing? The right thing is to leave your ass hanging in the dust, bitch. And this is why you single mothers got a problem. You looking for a nigga to take care of your kids because you know you can't take no accountability, dumb bitch. Stupid assholes can't take accountability, and you want a nigga. I'm not taking care of your kids, bitch. I'm not. Die, bitch. Die. Straight up, bitch. Die. I don't give a fuck. If you want a nigga who would do this or do that for you, what you need to do, bitch, is tell a nigga that you are willing to not require a nigga to pay for anything of yours. You pay for it yourself. Because if you ask a nigga for anything, then you're a whore. You're a prostitute. Bitch, you're a bop. You're a streetwalker. That's what you are. Niggas don't require that shit. Niggas don't even give a fuck, bitch, if you got 3 degrees and 5 businesses. Just don't be no fucking hoe. But guess what? A bitch would rather fuck with a millionaire and be third in line. So she don't have to worry about getting her hair and nails done. Look, down to 6 keys. That's how you know. That's how you run holes out the building. I got my key. Yeah. We'll get my clothes. That's how you run hoes out the building. Hoes be like, I don't want to hear this. Because it's so close to my life. That's what women think. And there's niggas out here that's dealing with some of these hoes. Like, come on, man, Rob. You mean to tell me, man, I'm a piece of shit for being a stepdaddy? Yes, I did it. And I felt like a piece of shit. You know how much money I could have saved by not being a stepdaddy? 6 figures. Let's just say $10,000 a year. So you fuck with a bitch for over 10 years and you taking care of some motherfucking kids that ain't yours. That's an extra $100,000 in your pocket. Nigga, that's a fucking Lamborghini that you could have had. But nope. You want to, I'm just doing the right thing. Who said that? Your grandmother, your aunties, bitches that are single mothers who want a nigga to take the burden off of them. Fuck these hoes, man. Let them drown. Let them drown. Let them. There's a bitch at the gate. Didn't even look at her. She want to get let in. She on the phone. She opened the nigga. Open the door. I ain't letting you in, bitch. Okay, now she got the door open. I heard it. I'm not letting you in. I should be like, bitch, do you live here? Do you got a key? I should treat these motherfuckers like niggas do. Do you live here? Where's your key at? Where's your apartment? Oh, they gay. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, I put them all in one. Please be dry. Oh, yes, they are dry. So far, so good. Oh, no, shit. Otherwise, this shit gonna sit in that motherfucker for all week. And I'm gonna be pulling clothes out my goddamn hamper. I don't do it now. Nah, but I don't, like, for me, I gotta do this shit where I'm at. Otherwise, I'm not gonna do it at all. Listen, bros, you get your money and be the nigga to where you don't need a bitch. You want a bitch when you want it. If I want to fuck a bitch on Friday, I could. If I want to fuck a bitch tonight, I could. I got a price. Bitch, I'm not giving you more than $100. And matter of fact, since it's throwback 2026, bitch, we taking it all the way back to 1822. Bitch, here go 45 cents. If you paying over 45 cents for some pussy, nigga, you ain't in the wild, wild west. We'll make your pussy better than your grandmother's pussy, bitch. Your grandmother was married for 70 years to one man. You got 17 baby daddies. Your pussy is cheap. It's way too many owners. That's why women be like, oh my God, that's why I don't like Rob. You don't gotta like me. You don't gotta listen to me. But reality go hit when you're lonely. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, bitch. Hey, brothers, stop helping these women too. Stop helping them push their car. Stop helping them with their bills. They strong, black, and independent. They strong and independent. Whatever the fuck they is. No, they got it. They got it. And they teaching their punk ass sons to be like, don't listen to Robert. He don't know what he's talking about. You want to bet? You want to bet? You know how much money I saved by being single in these past couple of months? At the bare minimum, 5,000. That's the bare minimum. And you know what I'm doing with that money? Spending it on me. Women hate men that's single and can do what the fuck they want to do. Because they like, damn, that's money that could be spent on me. Why? Because the average woman is naturally a hoe. And I'm sorry, brothers, your mama was a hoe. It's gonna sound fucked up, but your mama was a hoe. But Rob, what about your mama? Fuck it, she was a hoe too then. Can you deal with that? If you can deal with that, then you can understand why your mama had so many dudes at the house. Your mama was a hoe. You had 12 stepdaddies. Your mama was a hoe. See, and that's what women like to do. It's like, well, what about your mama? Well, my mama was a hoe, just like you, hoe bitch. How about that? How about that, bitch? I can accept it. Now, can you accept the fact that you a hoe? I'm not a hoe. How the fuck do you got multiple baby daddies and you're not a hoe? You had your, at least my mama was born during the depression. She had enough sense to not have men around me that wasn't in my family until I was a fucking adult. You bitches be having random niggas around your kids. Not saying that they gonna do anything to them kids, but they don't know who their daddy is. Mama, remember that one dude who used to treat me nice? He bought me a Super Nintendo back in the day. Oh, you talking about Willie? Yeah, Willie was fucking the shit out of your mama, nigga. That old man was fucking the shit out of your grandmother. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. I know this is still wet. Yep, I knew it. I gotta hang that up. Because I washed my goddamn sheets. And something got balled up in there. I'm not even flipping my shorts inside out or outside in. I'm just folding my shit up. I'll do that shit when I gotta use it. I'm just trying to get the fuck up out of here. Talk some shit. While I'm doing all this shit. But I understand. Okay, cool. And this one, I was looking for this sock. And I know it's another sock. So that's another sock. Wait. Or was it that sock? Okay. All white sock. Put this in there. Throw this in there. It's a towel. Throw this in there. Oh, this shit. Okay, so one thing that didn't dry. I thought it would be more that didn't dry, but I'm good. I'm good. I can hang that shit up. It'll be A-okay. Nope. T-shirt at the bottom. Yeah, these all my shit is folded. I can put my shit in my drawers. Call it a motherfucking day. Well, no. A little bit of drink. Get rid of that. Shit up there. Socks. Oh, put this on top. This, God damn, it's still there. I should open the drawer. Don't better be Don't even know. Hey man, I'm in apartment 7. Just leave it at the goddamn since all my shit is folded up, I'm good. I can cook one of those meals that I showed, but I'm about to do something simple. Once again, steak, broccoli, and rice. Sometimes I do potatoes, steak, broccoli, and rice. And I'll make enough for tomorrow at work. Hold on. Look at that second. I need to buy a laptop. It'll probably, I think it'll be my 7th or 8th, excuse me, laptop. I used to do it off my other phone, but I let a goofy ass nigga use my phone because he lost his phone on some drunk shit, doing some stupid shit, and he never gave my phone back. He lost it. Let me put this here. He lost it. But it's just a phone. I'll finally buying another one. Even though could I do it? Yeah. But he need to buy it, not me. He lost it. He did buy another phone actually, but I'm still mad at him. Because if I see him, I'm gonna beat him up. So I don't know what he's doing. All right. I'm not gonna put this shit up till I'm cooking. Oh man, I'm done. Just want to finish this drink. Let me put this shit in here. Not on the bed though. Floor. So I know to take care of it. Sometimes I do stupid shit, like I can say that shit anywhere, but I said it to where they remind me, take care of it. All right. Peace and blessings, everybody. I know I hurt a lot of people's feelings tonight. And I don't care. I mean, what y'all gonna do? Unsubscribe? If I want to delineate, it's easy for me. But when I noticed how easy it was, I kind of got afraid of what I can do. I started out on the internet as an Israelite. I went from a nothing as Israelite, battling everybody, all the camps, all the Christians, to being on the HOK where Sonetta was like, nigga, I can't even get no smoke, because they all ran my resume and was like, yeah, man, that nigga's a beast. Even though I talk crazy and wild and reckless, when I'm being professional, I'm professional. And then that didn't work out. So I did Hello Ladies. That worked out. It got me in trouble as well. Except the trouble that I got into was jail. Because women ain't shit. Even though I knew that, I was like, yo, you treat me a little bit different, but I'm like, nah. You know, they're gonna treat me just like they punk ass baby daddy. And I want to say this before I talk about the next thing. Ladies, I might not be shit, but at least we don't have a child. We don't have a child together. Because I literally will care about my child way more than I care about you. And if I was to have a child with a woman who already has a child or children, those children will know, well, how come Rob treats little Rob better than he treats us? Because I'm not your goddamn daddy. My child would never say nothing like, you ain't my daddy. Of course I'm not your daddy. That's why I don't give a fuck about you. That's why I'm taking little Rob to Six Flags in Disneyland and not you. And if my child says that the mama is mistreating, then I'm going straight to court and I'm getting my child. Nigga, my dad skills is on 100, not 99, not 98, 100. I don't give a fuck about what I got going on in life. Hey, I want to get me a drink. Nope, can't do it. Because my child want to go to the park and get something to eat, and I can't afford the drink. So guess what? My child come first. My child come first. And I'm not gonna ask no bitch to come in my life. Just like you single mother assholes be hoping for a nigga to come in your life, like motherfucking Russell Simpson, whatever that nigga name is, that football player with Ciara. And change your life. I'm not changing your life, ho. Bitch, I'm finna just be an accessory, like some earrings, ho. I'm an accessory ass nigga. I'm not the main character, bitch. I'm not. Well, that's why I wouldn't fuck with you, Rob. Good. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about you. And guess what, bros? What you need to do is remember, see, a lot of people will say, and it's always bitches. Bitches will say this: when you marry a woman, you marry my family. And men will tell you that as a warning. When you marry a woman, you marrying her family. So that means you got to be willing to tell her uncle, I don't give a fuck about that. I won $1 million in the lottery. I'm not supporting your goddamn dream of opening up a barbecue pit, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you and your barbecue pit dreams, nigga. Fuck you, Earl. What you gonna do about it with your old ass? You and your son, nigga. I don't give a fuck about coming to your house, and you can't come to my house. You can't come to nowhere where I pay bills, nigga. And if the bitch say something like, "This is my house, you live with me," well, guess what? I don't live with you no more. I'm finna be living in hotels. So Uncle Earl could come through with little Earl Jr. and with them goddamn weak ass barbecue pit dreams that you couldn't take care of. So fuck you, bitch. And I'm gonna say it to your motherfucking face and dare you to do something. So, hey, listen, brothers, you gotta tell these hoes straight up. If I'm with you only, bitch. I don't give a fuck about your kids. I don't give a fuck about your family. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You listen to me like you listen to your boss at work, bitch. And if you can't treat me like that, then guess what? Boop, the fuck out of my life, huh? Because I'm happy being single. I don't give a fuck if I got a jack off. At least in my mind, tonight I could fuck a fat white bitch and nobody will know. Pornhub, fat white bitches. Oh, fuck the fat white bitch. Oh, I still got more in me. Skinny Chinese bitch. And guess what? I still got all my money. I don't give a fuck if I had $500. I still got it all. I don't gotta worry about you, bitch. I don't gotta worry about your kids, bitch. I ain't gotta worry about your family. Fuck you, hoes. And guess what? I'll watch you struggle pushing your car when you need to jump. Do you got some jumper cables? No. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drive up about 300 feet and pull out the jumper cables and be like, fuck you, bitch, and drive off. What you gonna do about it? Call AAA. Because when I need my car towed, there's a service that I can call. I don't need no bitch. The only thing a bitch can offer me is pussy and head. That's it. Well, what about intimate conversations and shit? I don't want to talk to you, bitch. I just want some pussy. I just want you to suck this dick. I wouldn't give a fuck if I was married for 50 years and I only heard my wife speak 13 words. That's a great relationship. Bitch, I don't need to tell you my interest. Oh, I think I'm considering starting a business, and I think I don't like this dude on the internet. But bitch, I don't care about your input. Suck it. Bitch, I'm a simple eater. Beef or chicken. You remix that shit and figure it out. I'm gonna eat it. So stupid ass bitch, shut your whole ass up. You dumb, stupid, dumbass nigga bitch. Well, no, I'm telling the brothers this is how you gotta tell these hoes off the top. Otherwise, you're gonna get caught up in a fucking mix. I done had many of them bitches be like, but bro, what if we were just to still have sex? No, you ruining my chances with another bitch. Because women want emotional. Listen, bros, there's bitches out here that you call them friends. What they do, they're emotional vampires. When the dude that they want to fuck, even though they second in line, and he out there fucking other bitches, and she can't get that emotional connection, she gonna call your simp ass. What are you doing? I'm with another bitch. But that's not my main bitch, it's a regular bitch. You want to talk to her? You can talk to her. I don't give a fuck. Y'all talk it out. I'm gonna go in the room and jack off. No, don't jack off. I'm here. Save that for me. And that's when women be like, oh, he over there fucking another bitch. I thought I could steal his energy. Bitch, you ain't getting shit. Shit. If you ain't giving up no pussy, I don't even know why we talking. If there's no thought of me getting a pussy, why the fuck do I even want to waste my time talking to you? Rob, what are you doing today? Trying to give me some pussy? Or make some money? Are you going to help me with either one? Well, I didn't want to help. I didn't want to give you no pussy, but I can help you make money. Thank you. Don't determine who I should or shouldn't fuck. I don't give a fuck if you Beyonce. Bitch, be Beyonce. I could be on a rap song. Or I'll be rapping. I'll be clapping. I'll be dapping. I'll be slapping. I'll be apping. Just sing on the hook, bitch. Make me $1 million so I can get a badass bitch. Well, just don't fuck with Mariah Carey. And Mariah Carey, that'd be the first bitch that come over and be like, Rob, I like your new song. That'd be the first bitch that come over. Her op. So you tell old girl, look, bitch, I got Mariah Carey now. Fuck you and your voice. I'm finna make billions now. And that's what women hate. Because they want you to do worse off. They want to make it seem like they left you and you are worse off, like you need them. Hey, nigga, if you don't get your money, my nigga, he's all, what? The fuck? Who the fuck are you? Why are you not talking about Janet moving? Who the fuck gives a fuck what Janet is doing? Why do people always talk about what a bitch doing that I'm not with? And hey, brothers, listen to this. You'll be surprised how much that it'll be this, the boom shaka, that could be Janet. I want you to understand this. That could be Janet. Why are you not talking about that? I don't give a fuck what Janet do. I don't give a fuck what Duke Pharaoh do. But it's either a nigga or a bitch, right? Because you know, it's only binary. It's only bitches and niggas. I don't rock with that goddamn transgender shit. That oh well, she, him, they, them, and us, and this. No, motherfucker, are you a bitch or are you a nigga? The fuck it is. And the thing is, you got to understand that it could be a nigga who want to fuck with Janet that's saying this, or it could be a bitch that want to fuck with the Duke Pharaoh that's saying this shit. So guess what? Your job is to not give a motherfucking fuck and get your money. That's what it is. Get your fucking money. Let me pour the rest of this shit. Ain't no more drink left. What time is it? 9 o'clock? Cool, that's enough time to cook. That is what you have to do. Not give a fucking flying fuck about what somebody else got to say. But guess what? There's people out here in the world that want to know, what do you have to say? How do you feel about this issue? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what the United States got to do with Israel I don't care what the United States got to do with Fallujah, whatever the fuck the other ops is to Israel and the Middle East. I don't give a fuck about no Middle East, no goddamn North Koreans. Nigga, if there's a problem, go blow that shit up. Nigga, we got all these nuclear weapons and shit. Blow that shit up. This is why I can't be the goddamn president. Let one motherfucking leader of a country be like, you know what, the United States. What are we talking about here? They're still alive. Echo, Lima, Delta, 6, 5, 2, authenticated. Blow that shit up. I ain't got time for that shit. You think I give a fuck about some goddamn people in another country? I don't give a fuck about no goddamn pregnant bitch. I'm pregnant, Rob. Are you gonna give me your seat on the train? No. Go get a car, bitch. I took the train because I didn't want to drive because I was drinking. You took the train because you don't have a car, because you's a broke bitch, and your baby daddy's a broke bitch, and your family is a broke bitch, and his family is a broke bitch. So guess what? You chose wrong, bitch. Now hold accountability, and this is your problem in life, bitch. And you're never going to change because you're a stupid asshole. You're a hoe. You're a whore. You're a bop. You're a prostitute. You a fucking Stacy. I have 3 cigarettes too. Hopefully I can stretch these bitches out with this little bit of drink. But once this shit done, I'm out. I'm finna go cook and eat. And I'm finna make enough food for work tomorrow. And guess what? Another day passed. Niggas really be giving a fuck about what somebody else say. Apparently, I'm telling the truth. People hate the truth. And since motherfuckers think that I hate the truth, I'll keep it going. I want to see one of these goddamn black nigga bitches, these old nigga bitches that be in the beef sector and shit, or these bitches that think they know life. I want to see you, I want to correct me. So that I'll let you talk, you let me talk, and let's see who get their feelings hurt. Because guess what? 99% of bitches make the wrong decisions. 99%. I'm going to focus. I'm going to put all this shit on my face to make me look young. You're not young, bitch. You want to know how I know that bitches care about age? All you got to do is ask a bitch how old she is. And then but no, before you do that, tell her your age range. Me, fuck it. You know what? I don't want to mess with no bitch over the age of 32. I make too much money. I'm not messing with no bitch over the age of 32, and she can't have kids. So I'm limiting myself to a small percentage of women in general, not just black, white, Chinese, just women in general. I'm not finna fuck with no bitch that's 43 years old. She got 3 kids. And she like, but Rob, I'll pay for them kids myself. Pay for them. I don't even want to be around them. I don't care. I don't even want to see them kids. Fuck them kids. Who gives a fuck? Don't ask me to save them kids. They all jumped in the ocean to have fun. Rob, save them. They don't know how to swim. Nope. I'm gonna sit here right here, watch them die. Watch them little motherfuckers. Old black women prefer younger dudes. Young dudes don't. Young dudes don't want to fuck up. A young dude. The only young dudes that'll fuck a old black lady is the ones that can't get young pussy. The pussy around that age. The woman that I was with for 14 years, I was 24, she was 19. Even though this stupid ass bitch had 2 kids and I was in the game, it didn't, I mean, she looked good. Well, I gotta give her that. I was like, ah. But this was, a long time ago, early 2000s. But it is what it is. If niggas want to, and guess what? I still failed. I failed. So will I advise a nigga to do that shit? No. But being 40, I'm 49 now. Because I got like 2 months and I'll be 49. So I'm 49. I'm not messing with no bitch older than 32. So let's go eliminate a lot. If men started waiting until they started making a lot of money, the average man will be 45. You've been working at the fucking garbage company for 20 years. You now make $200,000 a year. Now, when you look at these other women, they got kids, they got bills, they got all this shit. No. These hoes out here stranded. I'm 49 years old. I can get with a woman that's 26 right now and have a child with her. 3 children. If I get with a woman 2 years younger than me, or 3 years older than me, even if she look good, she still want me to take care of her motherfucking kid. Bitch, fuck you and your kids and your bills, bitch. That's why I hate men like you, Robert. I don't care. I don't care. You bald headed underneath that wig. Bitch, my hair look better than you, and I'm an old black man. And I like it nappy too. You know why? Because white people can't copy this. They can't copy this look. But you hoes out here with blonde hair wigs, what are you trying to do? Look like a white woman for? Contacts, weaves, and wigs and makeup, all kind of nasty ass shit. You got on the uniform of a prostitute or a transsexual. And you expect for me to give you love? Keep it real with me, brother. I want a real nigga. Okay. You got on the same uniform as motherfucking RuPaul. I kept it real. What's the nigga? Tyler Perry. Bitch, when that motherfucker nigga playing Medea, do we gotta shave his face or did they cake on all kind of shit over it so he could look like a dude? I mean, a dude, a old black woman, and change his voice. I don't know why. Man, you be gonna get your ass up out of here. Fuck up out of here, man. Who else talking like me on the internet? Who else? Who else manning up to motherfucking get their whole goddamn career shut down, their channel shut down to help out my brothers? To help out, to tell you goddamn stupid assholes, get rid of that shit. We know you got alopecia. We know you bald headed. Your hair can't grow. We gonna catch your ass one day when you take that shit off and be like, oh, who am I with? See, some of you niggas, you thought you was with a fine ass bad bitch. No, you with Chris Brown with a weave on. Nigga, you are gay. You're gay. That ain't that what women like to say? Oh, he didn't try to shoot a shot at me. He must be gay. That's what they be saying on TikTok. Who the fuck is gay? Bitch, you moved from motherfucking Chicago to Atlanta. You gay. Motherfuckers was saying, man, Rob, you grew up in San Francisco. You gay. The gay people in San Francisco is old white men. You just look at these niggas. You just look at these motherfucking weirdos. In Atlanta, some of you niggas can get tricked. You can get tricked. These motherfuckers, they trick your ass. I don't know, but you gonna get tricked. I had a solid system in my little Bermuda triangle of selling drugs and doing all that shit. I had a triangle. I wasn't hollering at nobody. Nigga, all the pussy was brought to me. I was the man. Hey, my nigga, don't holler at no bitch. I got you. Because I know you got us. Nigga, I had all the weed, all the drink, all the lean, big ass hotels. I'm over here like, what the fuck is all this going on, man? There's too many motherfuckers around me, man. Niggas will see the look on my face and be like, man, you good? Like, nigga, you know you strapped, right? I'm, yeah, nigga, the fuck, I know. I'm good. Nigga, you niggas be so deprived of pussy that you get tricked by a goddamn tranny. Oh, I don't know what's going on around. No, that's not how women sound. It's not how women sound. It's not how women sound. Nigga, you out there finna get your dick sucked by a dude. That's what's finna happen to you. This is why there's a large population of STDs going on because y'all nasty. And it might not be nobody in my age group, but the younger age group, y'all sons and daughters out here with herpes and AIDS and shit. You failed as a parent. You a bad parent if your child has an incurable disease. That's your fault. Bad leadership. You ain't shit. You fucked up. And it's over for your next generation. You got a motherfucking son or a daughter that got an incurable disease, it's over. You got a son or a daughter that's a fucking weirdo. I'm a woman. No, nigga, it's over, nigga. You're not a real parent. You're not. Should have been in that motherfucking life. And guess what? To the white people that's listening, or white people that could listen, black people don't like the T-Force. I wish a motherfucker would pop up at my motherfucking family Thanksgiving with a T-Force. I'm talking about my immediate family. Like extended family, hey, that's y'all. That ain't us. Ain't nobody gonna be gay. Because I'll be treating my nieces and nephews. We ain't doing that. Get that white person, get that Chinese person, get that Mexican person, get them up out of here. I'm not coming through. This is my last Thanksgiving. It's over. It'll be the last time y'all see me. And every time, Rob, you coming by, this weekend? There ain't no special weekend. What you doing? Barbecuing? Is it finna be some goddamn faggots over there? No. Why you call them faggots? Because I can. If that's what they is. The fuck you want me to say? Fuck, what the fuck? Because some of y'all is weird. Who else is talking about this? Rob, you gonna get shut down. And guess what? I'll take it to the street. I'll go back to being an Israelite and I'll use the Bible. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? We're doing this Bible shit. And if a group of faggots show up, guess what? it's over for them. 100%. Because your dad and your mama hate you. They just deal with you because of this society. If you out of pocket, they deal with you. If you a motherfucker out here doing some fucked up shit, I don't give a fuck if you out here robbing houses, robbing banks. If you out here shooting up people, they deal with you because they love you, but they been told you don't do that shit. And you learn through society that's not the code. So now when you hear it from me, instead of you looking in the mirror and say, I need to change, you look at me and say, no, you the problem. No, nigga, you the problem. I don't give a fuck who you are. You the problem. You are the fucking problem. And ladies, I want to say this as well. You haven't, you have all this shit going on, bitch, you the problem. Why do I have to meet you and I have to do all this shit and you supposed to be strong, black, and independent? Well, bitch, let's meet up at Roof Crew Steakhouse. I know I'm finna spend $300. What you finna spend? You just finna get you an appetizer? I will eat a whole steak, 2 appetizers, get a triple shot of whiskey, a double shot of Hennessy right in your face, bitch. Right in your face. You gonna eat all that? Take my plate. Yeah. And if you try to be like, let me taste that. No, broke nigga bitch. Or broke bitch. No. Go over there and eat your goddamn nachos or whatever the fuck you finna eat, broke bitch. That's what you need to do. You need to realize, bitch, all that fake shit for the internet, all that goofy shit, you broke ass bitch. And if you could understand what I'm saying, and this don't hurt your feelings, you doing good in life. You doing good in life. I've never once begged a bitch for shit. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of here, Rob, I could do better than you. Well, how are we in the same space? Make it make sense. How you doing better than me? We had the same restaurant, right? Hold up. Waitress, I want another fucking steak. Your turn, broke bitch. Cause I'll break your ass tonight. She wants another steak, but she gonna pay for it. As soon as the bitch like, don't tell me what to order. Okay, cool. Ask her what she want to order. Ask her. I'm pretending like I'm looking at her. Ask her what she want to order. This bitch will be like, let me get a glass of water. All right, broke bitch. You broke ass bitch. And what the only recourse a fucking bitch got is to be a whore. Well, I'm gonna call Frederick, and you're gonna suck his dick. You're gonna be a whore because that's all you women got is to be a hoe. That's it. You can't get back at a man. You gotta suck dick. Giggity, 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 giggity. Gah. Of course. Rob, have you ever been on a 200-foot yacht? Nope. Have you? How'd you get there? Giggity, 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 giggity. Nasty asshole. And then you want me to kiss you on the lips. Listen, brothers, every single mother didn't swallow nut. You over here treat this bitch like she's a princess. No, her dad supposed to treat her like a princess. Not me. And listen, brothers, I know some of you niggas got daughters. Your daughter's gonna grow up and be a hoe. I don't give a fuck if she's 12 years old. Give her about 10 years. She gonna be on the internet. She gonna be on the internet sucking Kai Cenat or I show speed dick. I stopped at one son. Why? Because I didn't want no daughters. Because I already knew. She gonna suck dick. That's what hoes do. I don't give a fuck if a bitch has a fucking PhD. Goop, 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 goop. That bitch gonna be a PhD sucking dick. Nobody give a fuck about that shit. I didn't I didn't see plaques on the wall while I was getting my dick sucked. Didn't even know this bitch this bitch got 5 degrees. She's still sucking his dick though. I got a little bit of drink left. I saved it. It's probably gonna be the last cigarette with this drink. Peace and blessings, everybody. I gave y'all everything I got tonight. I know I went extra ham. Hopefully you stupid ass hoes learn something from a real nigga. I'd rather listen to somebody else. Good. A little nigga who I'll slap on top of their head and they won't do nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing. I'll drive 5 miles and drop a location and sit there all night. And guess what? Nobody gonna show up. I just drove 5 miles for nothing. Wasted gas. I'm not stupid. Peace and blessings. Niggas don't be no simp. Get your fucking money. Tell a bitch straight up your intentions. Just tell her straight up. The only reason why I want to talk to you is because you're beautiful. Well, what about my fat, ugly friend that look like Precious? That's exactly why I walk straight up to you. Because I don't like fat, ugly bitches that look like big, fat Precious. Ugh. Ugh. Tell that bitch to be like big, fat Lizzo. Bitch, it's time for you to buy a dick. And you ain't even got to be fat. You could be skinny, too. Nobody want no bony bitch. At least not me. I don't want no bony ass bitch. Watch this. You see, Lady Snoop popped up. She like, Rob's always talking about fat bitches. Well, what about a skinny bitch? Ugh. Bitch, Skeletor, get out of here. Still skinny ass buddy here. Bitch, I'll break you in half, old skinny ass lady. You see, misunderstood. She over here trying to talk about, Rob, I'm thick. Bitch, no, you're not. You're not thick. No, you're not. No, you are not. You're a little woman. I know thick bitches. I'm 165 pounds. Bitch, you're not thick. You're just regular. Don't get picked up, slapped on the bed, and fucked the shit out of. And then left. I thought you were going to take me to the 4DX movies. No, got the pussy. I'm done. What? Why would I need to do that? Why? Why would I need to do that? Keep it together. Okay, I'm back. I'm drunk. Women, you can't define yourself. Oh, I feel like I might be. You seen that shit on the whatever podcast? And these niggas be like, rate yourself. All the women be like, I feel like I'm a 10. No, bitch, you're a 3. If you don't get your ass up out of here, bitch. You got that makeup on, bitch. You are 1. How about that? How come ain't no fat, ugly bitches rate themselves like a 2? I've never seen. Go ask Big Fat Precious what she rate herself on a scale of 1 to 10. That bitch gonna be like, I think I'm like an 8. Bitch, stop it. Bitch, you are a -7. You out here looking like face on love, you fat face bitch. You got the fat face. You fat faced ass bitch. And guess what? I can't wait to be a prominent podcaster to where I can say that shit and she respond. I'd be like, well, bitch, cut your camera on. No weave, no wig, no makeup. And then I'm going to have 10 fine bitches on the panel. And they're going to be like, look, fat bitch, you know goddamn well you ugly. You know goddamn well you ugly, bitch. All right, my last sip of drink. I'm out. You see these insane vids with a woman? Those are skits. Women don't do that. Women don't bring kids on first dates. They don't do that. Those are skits. You may see, you may see that shit. I'm talking about like 1 in 300 million times, but women don't do that for a myriad of reasons. But they don't do that. They don't do that because they know that's an instant turn on. These hoes out here, they just wondering, how come I, I'm 42 years old, Robert, and my oldest kid is 12. So you mean to tell me you're not going to care about my kid? He's so wonderful, or she's so wonderful. Nope, I don't give a fuck. That motherfucker could die tomorrow. And I'll be like, so what's up? You ain't got no kids. Let's go to Jamaica. Bust them wide open. I don't give a fuck about somebody else's kids. Somebody else's kid, 20 young motherfuckers die in Chicago every weekend. 15 in Memphis. 19 in goddamn St. Louis. 32 in Los Angeles. 75 in goddamn New York. I'm just throwing these numbers out there. Don't nobody care about them kids? So why should I give a fuck about yours, bitch? If 6 15-year-olds try to break in my house right now, I'm gonna bop them upside the head with a baseball bat. Boop, 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 boop. Fuck them kids. Rob, you should have just let them rob you. Why? Why would I do that? I wouldn't give a fuck what race they was. Fuck them kids. They need to learn, and their friends go learn. Oh, what happened to little Marquise? He tried to break in the Rob house. He got his head bopped upside the head when Negan did that shit to Glenn. Boop. That motherfucker gonna be like, I like Tupac. And now you dead. Got bopped upside the head with a baseball bat. Boop, boop, bop, boop, beep, boop, bop. Now you gone. Because you a single mother and your baby daddy ain't shit. And you ain't shit. And your kids ain't shit. That's why it's a high rate. And I understand systemic racism, but get your kids right, stupid motherfucker. I did mine. I raised my son to the best of my ability and say, nigga, you are a whole ass man. You got it. Well, no more drink. Peace and blessings, everybody. I have no idea what I'm about to cook, but I'm about to drunk cook. I'm about to burn something. I know that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to open that goddamn front door. It's gonna be hella smoke climbing about that motherfucker. But it is what it is. Bye, everybody. I gotta go to work in the morning. I hope that's where y'all gotta go.